The preliminary final was to be the last stop in 2014 for either Subiaco or East Fremantle. The Lions didn't produce their best football last week in the second semi-final against East Perth, whilst East Fremantle's 9-goal final quarter propelled them into the prelim and sounded an ominous shark alarm. Absolutely glorious conditions here at Medibank Stadium. Bristow, clever tap down to the path of Schofield, and Schofield roved it perfectly.
He'll go long towards full forward. Yarran front position. The punch came from Reid. Would sit up okay for Wheeler. He's there for Subiaco. Gets the hand pass away. Halligan, he shrugs one tackle. He kicks the goal.
There'll be a ball up inside attacking 50 for the Lions.
So, tapped straight back, down towards Phelan, gets a hurried kick away, sliding out Mark, not taken, chance for Christaluca. He'll wheel around and snap on goal. He's kicked it.
Hacking it off the ground was Jason Bristow for Subiaco. It gets to Waters. He lays off to Halligan. He's pretty good from here. Halligan on the run, directs it beautifully with the left boot, and Subiaco have got 2 goals within the space of a minute.
Which is probably not what East Fremantle want at the moment.
Probably his kicking style is not...
You'll get some height in it anyhow.
Not out of the textbook, but he does get it pretty high. But I tell you what he has got. He's got it on line. Well, a much-awaited goal by East Fremantle. Josh DeLuca, one of the smaller players on the field, he's taken 6 marks. Now he's a chance to kick this. A left footer. He didn't get onto that at all well. No mark taken by his brother Chris. Well, what an opportunistic goal that was by DeLuca.
They say you should be able to see from the flag behind the big sticks what the breeze is doing. So Lester Smith, that's a terrific kick. They found their radar again, the Sharks. 20 points has become just an 8-point advantage. Ball back in. Stockley had a bit of a touch. It came down though to Lester Smith from right full forward. Which way will it bounce? It'll go through! Luck's going their way now, the Sharks.
Paid, looking for Halligan, spilled out, Waters butters up, kicks the ball to the goal square, needed more elevation in the kick. Reid charges out. Oh, a great contest by Chris DeLuca. He's hurt, but it created an opportunity for Yarran, who steers it through.
It'll sit up though again for Rory O'Brien. He spots a number of East Fremantle players. They raffled it, spilled down though to Boyle. He must kick the goal, he will. They made hard work of it, but at last another major for the Sharks.
Dougal right up toward full forward, and Yarran's taken the mark. This will be a telling goal. It will give Subiaco some momentum. Yarran starts it right, but puts it straight through. 3 goals to Shane Yarran. Gets on with it quickly, as East Fremantle need to do, but they've got some options. One of them here is Schofield. He's been very good all day. Goes with a long bomb. Well, what a terrific kick by Schofield. 2 for the day. Shane Yarran, the leading goal scorer on the ground, kicking 4 for Subiaco, 2 apiece to Chris DeLuca, McDougall and Halligan, whilst for the Sharks 2 apiece to Schofield and Lester Smith. Boyle, Howlett and Young contributed 1 apiece. For Subiaco, a great game by Wade Toomey. He had 36 possessions and 6 marks. Phelan 28 quality possessions. McDougall 25. He also kicked 2 goals, 1. Delahunty 7 marks, 20 possessions. Halligan 2 goals, 1 from 18 possessions. Brett Marnie 20 hard-earned possessions. Hildebrand 18 and Joyce a good game with 20 possessions. For East Fremantle, Dalziel and O'Brien terrific through the midfield along with McGough. 28 possessions to Dalziel, 26 to O'Brien and McGough 27, 24 to McNamara. Schofield 2 goals, he had 22 possessions, 18 possessions and a goal to Mitch Boyle. Henson 20 possessions and Lester Smith kicked 2 goals, 4 from 13 possessions. In aggregate, there was only 1 possession separating the 2 sides, East Fremantle having 1 more than Subi, but it was Subiaco that dominated the air. 80 marks to East Fremantle, but Subiaco 103. The inside 50s massively in favour of the Sharks. They had 59 to 43, and the centre breaks also dominated by East Fremantle 13 to 7. But unfortunately, it's the final score that tells as far as the Sharks are concerned. Subiaco did lead at quarter time by 6 points. They had stretched it to 20 points at half time, but a terrific 4-goal to 1 third quarter in favour of East Fremantle saw them take the lead by 2 points. Subiaco in an epic final term prevailed by 5 points. The Lions 10 goals, 13-73 to the Sharks 7-26-68.
Wade, congratulations, mate. Great win for Subi. You're in the grand final next week.
Couldn't be any happier, mate. Have a listen to this. This is what you play footy for.
Mate, you started off really well. You were everywhere in the first quarter. Even that last kick of the game, under pressure, you were tremendous today.
Thanks, mate. I think as I get older, mate, it gets harder to go for longer in the game.
Mate, you're looking forward to the opposition next week, East Perth. Obviously, they're going to be hard.
Well, they've been the best all year, so if we beat them, mate, we know we've done the work.
Congratulations. Well done, bud.
Thank you. Cheers.
Congratulations, mate. Great win. You hung in there and you get to play East Perth next week.
Yeah, I don't know. In terms of the old ticker at the moment, nah, the boys, look, we've been strong with our character and the belief that our best is good enough. And look, East Fremantle, they're a quality side and they really took it to us and were able to hang on in such a tough fought contest. And we knew it was going to go right to the wire and our guys kept their head, which was fantastic.
It was a pretty fast-run game, especially early. It was just bouncing between half-back, so the players had to show a lot of stamina to actually run out the game.
Yeah, 23, 24 degrees, nice hot day, hard deck, and yeah, two teams going at it physically on the defensive side, but offensively. And yeah, look, you know, they kicked more points than goals. We were able to obviously kick more goals than points this week, and we got on the right end of the win. So, yeah, look, the boys just hung deep, mate. It's a great win for the footy club.
You had a lot of great players out there, but I thought Wayne Toomey was just fantastic. The way he ran and carried the footy and the way he used it under pressure was just fantastic.
Yeah, well, it's one of those ones where Toombs was sort of released off half-back because Dalziel and McNamara were pushing into the midfield. So we looked at it at half-time and he'd had a lot of rebounds, 8 rebounds I think it was, 24 possessions, and was setting up a lot of our offensive ball movements. So, look, we hung with it. He probably gassed in the end, the old dog, but look, he was by far our best player on the ground.
And, mate, we have to make mention of Chris DeLuca. I think everyone was calling him knee reconstruction, Sky and everything like that. For the young fella to come back and really have some input there in the end was just a fantastic sign and great for the character of the club.
Yeah, look, it's a testament to the kid. You know, he's battled injuries over the last, say, 2 years. He's had his knockers. I said to him 4 weeks ago, I said, mate, if we make the finals, I said, you are built for finals football because of your hardness, your aggression, your speed, and just not more so just your courage. And yeah, for him to come back when we thought he was down and out and to impact a couple of tackles, front and centres, is a true sign of a great kid.
You had a couple of injuries, obviously, today, just before the start of the game. You know, Kyle Horsley, Boland, will these boys be available for next week?
I'd like to think so. But look, it's tough now. You win and it's like who you're going to push out. But look, by getting through, it gave them an extra weekend. Like George was really close today. Like he'll be probably right to go. Matty Boland was just a little sort of minor tightness. So he should be right. Kyle's the big one. We've got to make sure he's up. But at the end of the day, he's your skipper. So you'll probably just wrap him up and get him out there.
Young Halligan did well when he had his opportunity a couple of times.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, no, he's a quality. He's the future of this footy club. He's only 20 years of age. Hits the contest hard. He's got great ball use by foot. I've probably ripped him doing it three-quarter time for handballing too much because he's probably one of our best kicks. But he's just clever around the goals. And yeah, he showed his worth and he's only going to develop him to a great player.
Mate, well done again and good luck next week.
Cheers, mate.
So to the season finale next week, it is the grand final for 2014, East Perth versus Subiaco at Subiaco Oval. We'll be live on air at 2 p.m.